I'm not sure why my webcam isn't updating. See. Oh, there we go. We've done it. We've updated. Updated our webcam. That's good. Okay. Hi. If you're watching later, I appreciate it. I don't know if anyone's going to be here today, but I'm doing this kind of last minute, but I just wanted to, I have a little bit of time and I was going to just watch or just click through like the HHC website and maybe a Little Box of Horrors and just see what's going on in there. So let me see, let me get that going. Hi! Thanks for coming. We're just gonna look at, I'm just gonna do some shopping, you know. Have the website up. Let me turn the music down just a little bit. I need to mess with my sound a little bit more. I'm gonna do that. Display. Oh no. Window capture is what we're looking for. I also think I'm gonna get different I think I'm gonna get a different camera overlay and whatnot. Hi, baby. That's a big yawn. These just look a little funny, but that's okay. Look at HHC. Music is really loud on. I know it's not probably on your end, but there we go. Okay. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Just zoom it. I can wave to Nugget. Hi, Nugget. I know you're about to go have dinner. I hope you're eating something delicious. Hi, Nugget. I'm sure you're gonna eat something delicious and then you're gonna have a great night and you're gonna sleep well. Homemade buttered chicken. Wow, I wish I were there right now. I had leftover chili for probably I made it on New Year's Day, so I'm having it for the 6th day in a row, which is fine. It's good. I'm not mad at it, but there's a lot of it, you know? So. He waved back. Oh, I love him. I love him so much. I'm gonna move my face over even more so that you can see this bottom one here. Okay. First one that I wanted to look at was the Alchemy Lacquers Winter's Bane. I don't think I'm gonna be getting this one and I don't have it on my wish list. I think that this looks really close. It's a little bluer in these photos, which makes me want it because I think it's like light blue-ish. But I think it's too close to Ghost Cuddles. And like, maybe I'm wrong, but it's not the same. It's like very clearly not the same. But I don't think I'll wear both of these. I just don't see myself wearing both of these. Like white curlies with things in them was already really hard for me to, and I know again this is light blue, but I get most of the Alchemy in Hella Handmade and PPU, so I know that they're new to both, but I've been getting them. I'm gonna be good and I'm not gonna get this. Oh, I didn't even click. I'm not on the right. This is on the monthly releases. Okay. Okay. The Arcana though, I absolutely don't need this one. I know I don't need this one, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful and I need it. It also looks close to, I think it looks close to Bark After Dark. No, it's not as close as Bark After. It's like Bark After Dark is much paler. But what am I thinking of that it looks? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't need it, but I am gonna get it. And I'm gonna compare it when it gets here to all of the things. I am looking for, we can just do this really quick. I'm looking for a purple shimmer. And availability. I want full catalog. Finish. Shimmer. Color. Purple. Bark is so good. It's so good and you absolutely need it. I'm thinking of Little Witches, and it's not close to Little Witches either. It's not close to Little Witches. It's probably closer to Indomitable than it is to... But Indomitable is obviously different. Little Witches looks really pink, but On Lisa, it looks really pink. On me, it looks more like this, even though I'm not that skin color either. It's probably more like this. Maybe I'm thinking of Pinnacle. I was looking at it earlier today. Where's Pinnacle's website? It's not gonna make me do. It's not gonna let me do. I'm looking for Fox. Okay. Here's a Mercari picture, but I'm thinking it looks more like, yeah, Pinnacle Foxglove, but it's lighter than that too. It's lighter than that. It's more muted than that. It's dustier. It's coming home. It's too good. Does it have, okay, it doesn't have, like right here, it kind of makes me think it has hollow in it, but it doesn't. Pink to yellow pearlescent. And here it doesn't look, so it's just in that one picture. It looks smooth. I'm getting it. It's not on my wish list yet. Oh, my wish list might not. Yeah, it's not on my wish list because. Okay, so that one's coming home. I've never. I don't think I have anything from Artist Nails. I'm not gonna do it. It looks a darker bark after dark, but it also looks like something else. Like especially here in this photo. And I just don't know what that is. Like a lighter foxglove. I don't know. There's nothing jumping out, but it's like it could very easily be in. Oh, you know what I think it looks like, but it doesn't. Is I think I'm thinking of. I grab it without getting up. And I think I'm thinking it looks like Camera Shy from Hello Talk. I don't have all my lights on, but it's obviously much grayer, so it's not the same. Oh, it could be a Mooncat. Let's look at Mooncat. And those polishes are like way far. They're all the way at the. So. Mer. Kind of nightcrawlery, but it's also more purple. And this is like, I guess the other one is pinker, and this is like darker and. I'm gonna do. They're like close, but they're definitely, one's warm and one is cool. And this is just Raven, I know for a fact is darker. Dream Within a Dream is more blue. you know, there's a ton of colors that they have that aren't here. So, moving along, I was looking at the bee's knees, but I also don't think that this one is coming home. I'm curious though, is the bee's knees website open? Nope, I can't. Hell is other people. Yeah, I can see it. We'll go back and look at it. I can see it. They're both warm. But this is still lighter. The Arcana is still lighter. I think the bee's knee, I'm gonna try to get better at this because I'm realizing that if you're not in chat when I respond to people, no one knows what I'm talking about. The bee's knees lacquer looks way too sheer for me. I think so too. I also think that the bee's knees lacquer looks too sheer. But I think, can I see? We're opening up for gift cards. Can I see the vault? I'm thinking about, it's not Twine Your Life. Is it herbalism? I think it's herbalism. I'm thinking of herbalism. Exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking herbalism. And like this is such a pretty color. What does this say? A dark teal with glowy pink to green shimmer and subtle hollow. So it does have like the subtle hollow and subtle hollow, and I don't think so. This just has orange to green shimmer, but not the hollow. So it's like a darker pink to green, and what did I say? Orange to green. Okay, well, that saves me from this one, I think. It looks really sheer, and I don't mind. It looks very sheer. Here, it almost looks like one of their Gossamer shades, which I know there's no results for Gossamer, but yeah, like, yeah, got like these, they don't, you could keep adding more coats to this and it will never get darker, or it will never like build up in opacity, like something that they specifically have with their Gossamer shades, which I think like do have their time and place, but I don't see myself wearing this on its own. And if it was like herbalism and Twine Your Life and the other one, I think I may get it because I think that would be a really pretty. Thank you. Your memory for polishes is impressive. I have a lot of thoughts about a lot of nail polishes, and that's part of why I wanted to stream, is because I think about all of these nail polishes all of the time. But I think if this had the same sort of formula as herbalism and twine, I think I would get it, but it just doesn't. So I think also, I could be wrong and it's not worth looking up, but I think herbalism and twine and the purple one that I can't remember the name of all have the same, I think they all have the same shimmer. I think they all have the same pink. shimmer. The By Danny Vienna is pretty, but I don't think I would wear it. It's a little too green for me as a gold, and not like in a it is prugly, but in a way that I don't think I would wear it. And I love prugly colors, but I don't see myself wearing it. And I'm trying not to buy all the magnetics in the world. The Leona, I think this is also looks very close to Lurid's Beloved. Is it Beloved? I think it's, or yeah, Beloved, I'm pretty sure. No, not Beloved. White. Full catalog, white, shimmer. Unwavering. It might be closer to fuck fascism, but I don't have fuck fascism because I forgot to order it. I legitimately thought I ordered it. Yeah, it kind of looks like fuck fascism. I agree. I think it does kind of look like fuck fascism. I'm so mad at myself for not ordering fuck fascism. I know it's coming back and I know it'll be fine, but I'm so mad at myself for not picking it up. I thought it was in my cart. Oh, I thought it was in my cart. But I think you're right. Like, I think the pink. Okay, so it says pink, peach, yellow, shifting shimmer versus fuck fascism, orange to gold. Yeah, they're different, but they're not different enough for me. I also think that the shimmer, this is something that I'm really particular about, but I think the shimmer particle size is, exactly, Brie. The particles look bigger maybe in the Cleona. I think so too. I think the particles are bigger, and I like really fine. No, you're good. You don't. Cleona is hard to spell. I like the smaller shimmer particle size. I will always like the smaller shimmer particle size. I know it, like, I call them really glowy. I know that they're not glowy in the same way. I think that, like, the big particle shimmer size are really, like, bright and, like, they pop really well. For glowy, I think it's like a glow. I think for the super smooth shimmer particles, which like Indomitable is, I like want to get one where I can really see the particles. Okay, so they have like this like different quality where I know it doesn't like it doesn't glow like the light is shining on them glow, but it has like this internal, like, I know everybody says like a glow from within, but like that's what it looks like to me. I think it glows from within. I think the small, and it just looks, it gives this really nice, I don't know. I love tiny particle shimmers. They're so pretty. I would buy like literally every single one. Okay, the cracked though, I do think I am getting. Water Your Own Grass. It's so pretty. Like, come on. The green and gold pearlescent, like, I think it could stand to have a little bit more of the gold shimmer, but I almost wonder if it would like push. It's pearlescent, so it's not gonna have like the same sort of a finish, but I wonder if it would push it too close to like a lot of the blues that we saw last year, just like, which it would feel more of like a true blue base instead of this like blue green denim-y type shade. It's like, it's not blue-green, right? And it's not like truly like teal, but it's not like a true blue. I don't really know how to describe it, but I agree, Brie. I also don't need it, and I also love the Polished Mages pick. Like, that's too good. It's too good. But I did want to look at it next to not Home by 9, but we're just gonna use this to get. I wanted to look next to Baked Blue. Which I also know isn't the same. And like I have Baked Blue, and it really does. That's not really how I want it. But it really does have like this more like less green blue than Water Your Own Grass. But it does have a very similar finish. And there, yeah, she's calling it Oyster Pearl finish. So it's a soft blue. It's definitely different. I'm still gonna get the Cracked probably. Okay. We'll move on. Honestly, like, nothing here is really grabbing me. I thought about Zoe for a minute, but I don't think that this color would look very good on me. The purple and pink shifting shimmer, I sometimes have a hard time with. It's the same purple pink shimmer that on this type of a blue that Herbalism has that just ruins my skin for whatever reason. And I can't buy polishes just because I like the name. I have skipped other K-pop Demon Hunters polishes in this series. I am gonna be strong and I'm not gonna get it. Also, like, I just want Dom to do all of their reflectives all the time. They're so pretty. Here too, I'm trying not to buy every single magnetic. I like the Danglefoot, but I just got a Danglefoot, or I'm getting a Danglefoot from EPU Team Pacey from last month. And it's not the same. It looks very different, but I'm really excited about it. I'm guilty of buying polish for names too. Yeah. It's hard. There are some brands, and we'll get to it. I'll get to polish, but like, I won't buy for polish. My rule is mostly I only buy polish from Polish that has names of fandoms that I like. Otherwise, I would just have way too many, and I have to figure out how to cap myself somehow. It's different for different brands, but the Elba is really pretty. I don't need it. The Emily Damali is also really pretty, and I also don't need it. I like know that one day I'm gonna like fall down the Emily Damali hole really deep, but right now I've been pretty good about staying on the surface. It's pretty. I have a ton of other shades just like it. The Garden Path I will click into. I think I'm gonna, so I just got Baciami from Polish Pickup, and it's also different. It's much more red, but I haven't gotten any deep reds. from GPL yet. I don't know. I might get this. It's the gold holographic micro glitter. The micro glitter formula is just so good. I don't know. Garden Paths they're really pretty. But I also I need to look at this versus also the Holo Taco Advent had Vixen gives me similar vibes to this. I need to do some comparison looking. Let's see. Or Call Me Vixen. I'm gonna render better. Do they have they take it down already? Spoiler page. Okay, so these aren't. It just says scattered hollow. Okay. It's not quite the same. This feels greener. But I probably don't need. I think that's gonna be a game time decision for me. I don't buy any of the body stuff from Hella Handmade. I'm pretty set on like where I get my my Bath and Body stuff. Let's look at the Jen and Berries. So this is beautiful. Look, there's Shelly Deathlock's beautiful hands. And this polish looks perfect on her, which I think will look awful on me. The large particle in this, if we're going to be completely honest, is throwing me. We're also seeing like a lot of like this like blue-green color with pink shimmer, aren't we? It's really pretty. I think I want to see. I know nothing looks bad. Nothing looks bad on Shelly's hands. It's true. It's really pretty. I think that this formula might drive me. I think it looks a little too chonky. It kind of reminds me of Royla Lee Feathered Illusions minus the magnetic part. Oh, you know, it does remind me of that. And I haven't actually swatched Feathered Illusions. Is that right? I don't think I've swatched Feathered Illusions yet. I think it's somewhere else. So, I mean, I have it, but I don't think I've swatched it yet. I should swatch it before this happens next week and make a decision. This might be one that after we get, I know that like there's a ton of pictures here already. This might be one that I go for in a mystery. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Lurid Lacquer. Not another silk wrapped steel impalement. It's beautiful. This color, I am pretty sure, so it reminds me of Goblin Shark, which is Goblin Shark from Cleona, and I'm pretty sure that Goblin Shark is an overstock. I might be wrong. There it is. Okay. So Goblin Shark's in overstock. I have Goblin Shark and I like it. I don't love, let's see. It has this like the part that doesn't magnetize looks a little funny, but it's pretty. It is pretty. This, I think, is the a hilarious name, right? It's, I now know that it's about dicks, and that's funny. This polish is really pretty. I don't know how much use I'll get out of it, but I always regret skipping a lurid HHC or PPU, so I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I am not getting it, but I did want to pull up the Lin B because I think it's really pretty. And I think that this is really pretty. It reminds me though of this reminds me of Rogue Lacquer's Lincoln Park Blush, which I think is gone now, and so that's why I wanted to. Oh no, it is still available. I add it to my cart. Okay. So will this get bigger? Can I zoom in? Okay. So it does. The Lin B is greener, I think. But like here, it really reminds me of Lincoln Park Lush. And if you don't have Lincoln Park Lush, like everybody needs to have it yesterday. I think she's not restocking this, and I'm pretty sure it was for Polish and Beauty Expo, but it is one of the most beautiful polishes, I think, in my whole collection. I think about this polish constantly. It's beautiful. But that's why I wanted, and I thought that it was sold out, so maybe I'm wrong. But that's why I wanted to talk about the Lin B designs, because everybody needs Lincoln Park Lush. I like the Moth and Moon. It's really pretty. I haven't tried anything from Moth and Moon, and I'm trying not to grab a ton of new brands. But I also think I have some, like, I think some of my lurids could be like in this area. The Nailed It is pretty. I'm not buying thermals. The Night Owl is pretty. I think I've seen some people have this on their wish list. I think that this is really pretty. I love a lot of what Night Owl does because I think that it's really out of the box. Like, that's just really pretty. And like, just very unique. Them and Ribbit Stickets, I think, both do really great out of the box, like, different shades, which I think is also why I really like Fandom Flakies. The polishes that I've gotten out of that are just so unique. Meow Mirror polish. Okay, so thankfully, and I say this thankfully because I need to be better about this. This is the last one of the Stardew Valley series, and I love Stardew Valley, and this is beautiful, but I cannot be buying every single polish in an HHC series because of the name. I just can't be. I can't be doing that. It's not a really healthy way to collect polishes, and I know I have a ton, obviously, but buying them for names is not useful for me, and I'm realizing that, like, here, I'll show them to you. I think the Stardew Valley series, like, all of these polishes are beautiful, but this really got to me, I think. Okay, in particular, let me turn on this light. Maybe you guys. I think in particular here, these two polishes, the Mysterious Key and Night Market, they're different. I know they're different, but they're just too similar. For me, have in my collection in a formula that I probably won't wear that much, if we're being, like, completely honest. I think the color isn't really the color, the tone. I think it's the tone of both of these shades that I don't think I really jive with. And it's like this muted, almost gray, almost purple, almost blue. They're gorgeous on the nails, and they look very fall-esque, but, like, I need to be honest about, like, how many fall flaky. I wanted to get all of Witch Cult's Pittsburgh series, but the last polish just wasn't for me. It's tough to skip one in a series, though. I agree. I got the first one. Is it Three Rivers? And it's really pretty. And I didn't feel like, I don't have any Witch Cult polishes. I didn't feel super strongly about trying to keep up the whole series, but because it was the first one in that series, I was like, oh, maybe I'll like more of this series. And I agree. The last polish was also just not for me. I don't remember what's in this one, but we'll get to. But yeah, these ones are just, they're good, and I know people really like them, and they're really pretty, but I truly don't think that they're polishes that I would grab for more than once, and that I don't think is fair to keep in my collection, probably. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with them, but I don't regret getting them. I think I'm learning. Okay. The Penelope Luz has 4 polishes. I know that some of these are it's her encore. It is encore. Encore, and then the other one is a duo. These are both pretty. Like, the Wisteria Encore is beautiful. I had this on my wish list, and I am not going to get it because I have the Gift of Divinity. And I know that they aren't they're not. Like, Wisteria is a much warmer purple. But I think I can get the same effect-ish with, like, the Gift of Divinity over a berry pink. Probably. Wisteria is beautiful, though. So pretty. I like Penelope Luz, but I don't like the 10 milliliter bottles. I feel the same way. I also don't love the 10 milliliter bottles. I know that, like, I realistically want, for 99% of the polishes that are in my collection, I'm not gonna go through, like, more than even, like, half a bottle, but it's hard to justify for the same price. And I know that I don't know, but I think that they have different restrictions, and there's a reason that it's 10 milliliters. But yeah, feel the same way. It's so pretty, though. It's so pretty. I feel the same way about Peacock Feather, but I have Blade of the Frontiers. And again, I know they're not the same. I know they're not the same. But they are similar enough. These look a lot closer than Wisteria does. These look a lot closer than I thought they did. Okay, so I don't feel as bad about skipping this one, but it is pretty, and I really hope it does well, because I think that these are really pretty polishes, and I'm happy to see the finish, like, catch on of the, like, the glassy, like, smooth silver magnetics. And I think that like you guys in the comments, I think that we're in chat, I think that the magnetics are really good from Penelope Luz, but I don't know, Wisteria is still calling to me, but I managed to skip the Penelope Luz in polish pickup this month, and I felt very proud of myself. I also skipped the Prism Parade, which I also really wanted, but I'm gonna do better. I'm doing better. The Pepper Polish, both of these are also really pretty. I don't get a lot of use out of, like, toppers that are like this. Like, the big individual, like, even the, like, Holotaco Stars one, the stars are really pretty small. I still don't get, like, I don't get a lot of use out of them, so they're a little bit of a pass for me, but that's okay. We'll move on through. The stringy toppers kind of weird me out. I agree. there's some swatchers on, as I'm saying, that I have successfully avoided most of Emily Damali. On their website, their like stringy or like ribbony toppers have some really cool swatches. So like I know that there's a way to do it, but it's just not, I don't think it's for me. It's too finicky. The like individual placement's a little too finicky. Dumbo the Flying Elephant. I am not going to get this for the reasons that we talked about with other gray shimmers. But I also like, I don't love Crelly flakies. Like I know it's supposed to do like this like suspended like depth thing, but it just doesn't really translate to me most of the time. I think that there's instances in which it can work really well, but I think overall it looks pretty muddy. I'm not saying that just about this. I'm saying about that finish in general of Crelly and flakies in a Crelly. I think flaky is already like, as I've raved about like Linkin Park Lush, but I think that flakies are kind of a hard sell for me. Because I get really annoyed when they like flake off of my, like the tips of my fingers. And I know that you fix it before you put on the topper and all of that, but I like, it's just messier. I don't love that. But hello, welcome in. Thanks for coming and just hanging out with me. Yeah, I feel like so many flaky Crellies would be made 1,000 times better if they were just in a pure jelly formula. I agree. Like, I think that like, I'm sure this is beautiful, and I know that this is going to, I'm not sure that this is beautiful. It is beautiful. It's not for me. And like, I got the rose, I think it's like the rose gold one from PPU like a week ago. So I'm really excited about that one, but flaky Crellies are hard. So yeah, but I am excited that that Rogue is starting a new series for magical theme park rides. I do love the Emperor's New Groove, but with all of the love in my heart, I was ready for a new theme. I think about like, I actually really do like the Emperor's New Groove. I'm not being facetious about it, but hi Caroline. I'm so glad that you're here. Thanks for coming. Sassy Cats. I know that there's like a lot of stuff going on here at the moment, right? But this polish is really pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm such a sucker for a delicate, they're calling it the delicate lavender. I'm a sucker for this shade of purple. Like, everything I own is this shade of purple. Like, my cup is a lighter shade of that purple. My keyboard is that shade of purple. Everything I own is that shade of purple. I'm so glad you made a Twitch account to comment. I just want everybody to like, I just want to talk about nail polish. So that's why we're here, right? So I did get Mochaterro Swirl, and I did get an off batch of Mochaterro Swirl. My replacement is on the way. I haven't swatched my oops batch of it. I'm gonna do them next to each other. In general, I really like Sassy Cats. I'm really sad that that happened with that polish, but I do really like their polishes. You've gotten your wish list to 0. Look at you. I'm so proud of you. I think I'm a little low this month. I think I might be at like 8, maybe. We'll see. I really like this. I probably won't get it. I can't think of what I have though that is quite the same as this. We keep talking about these purple shimmers. The problem with the purple shimmers is that I love all of the purple shimmers, and they're all different because there's a million shades of purple. There's a million shades of every color, but I feel very differently about every shade of purple. I really like this. I would like to give Sassy Cats another chance. I do have a few of their other polishes and I do like them. I don't have very many. I only have like 3 or 4. Sassy Sauce is pretty. Sassy Sauce is not a brand I regularly shop from. I have some of their polishes, but not very many. But again, it's a purple Twinkling Hollow. I don't know if is this something that they call their polishes? I could probably wait for, you could probably wait for overstock. I'm gonna get better about saying the comment before. I'm gonna do it. I know it's only stream 2, so I have plenty of time to get better, but you could probably wait for overstock regarding Sassy Cats. I could. Maybe I will. I probably should. Just because I don't think I need it, and it would be nice to see. I just never see any more follow-up watches from them, but maybe I will. Oh, we'll see. This one, I'm not gonna get it. I don't regularly purchase from Sassy Sauce. Twinkling Hollow Pigment, I'm guessing is their like version of saying like the Hollow Taco Crushed Hollow formula. It looks like here, at least. It's pretty, but I don't need it. We'll skip through more of this. The Watcha Bolt is also fun. I don't regularly swatch or buy from Watcha, but I think that the Bolt popper is really fun for people who like to fish their glitters out. The Zeus reminds me of Cracked Pantone polish that we just got. Loud Dancer. Oh, we can go back and talk about the Cracked. It's beautiful. I missed it, but what was the verdict on the Cracked? Because I'm obsessed. I am getting the Cracked. I think that it looks different enough from Baked Blue to justify it. I wish it had a little bit more of the gold coming through, but I think it's because it's the pearlescent. We'll just pull it back up really quickly. I think it's because it's the pearlescent shimmer. The gold doesn't quite show through nearly as much. Now that I'm looking at it again, it really reminds me of Temporal Incursion from Jen and Berries, but obviously like pearlescent, it's a different finish, but it gives me the same like blue green ish color with that gold green shimmer. But this is pearlescent, and I do really like Cracked pearlescent. I think that I think Monique does a great job at her pearlescence. I do have Baked Blue. But it looks different. Baked Blue is different. It's more denim-y. This gives me like 90s denim mom vibes. Mom jeans to me. And I just recently got it, and I do like Baked Blue, but something about Baked Blue doesn't do it for me. Yeah, I see it. I don't think I would have seen it without seeing it now next to Water Your Own Grass. But Water Your Own Grass has that extra special something that I think that Baked Blue doesn't quite have. But I think Baked Blue also has its time and place. I also think that Baked Blue is spring, the HHC is winter, IMO. Yeah, I could totally see that. I think that, I think that goes with what I was about to say, was that I think that Baked Blue could be really nice if you did like with like white, almost, like dishes, the way that like the dishes, the blue and white dishes on the edge, that I can't think of what that's called right now. But it has like that very specific, a Delft blue, is that right? And I know it's not the same color as Delft blue, but is it Delft tiles? Was that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, so I know that like this Delft color is like, it's a different blue, but I think that like some type of an art with like Baked Blue like this would be really pretty. But I think you could also do the same thing with Water Your Own Grass. I wish I liked the lurid, because I may have gone for it, but I don't want to buy just one. Well, you could buy the lurid and the Cracked. That's a pretty strong order, in my opinion. I mean, both of them are coming home with me, so and I can't say no. I think that would be a great order. I think that would be a great order. So it's really pretty. I think that like, oh, you don't think that the lurid will look good on you? I don't know how I think the lurid's gonna look on me, but I don't want to skip it. What else could you get though? The J&B is really pretty. I'm getting lurid, maybe Witch Cult, possibly Cracked. Okay, we haven't gotten to the Witch Cult yet. I do remember it being pretty, but I know we're getting close. We were talking about the Watcha. We'll do that because there it is. The Watcha looks a little bit like Cloud Dancer to me. I know they're also not the same, but they give me very samey vibes. I think it's like in this area, like this is less blue than the Watcha is for sure. Like the other one is like a light blue, and this is like a blue. It says blue green shimmer, but they give me similar enough vibes to each other, which is going to sound insane versus what I've said about all of the other. all the other ones. Oh, I don't think I realized that there's 2 Thunderbolt toppers. Huh. Interesting. Colorful one and a hollow one. I guess they're both colorful, but all right, we'll click into the witch cult. This is pretty. It's that deep oceany blue. The one thing I don't love about it is like how it gets thin here around the tips. I know that part of that is application, but I think that some of it is also like the viscosity of the polish. Like, I don't know, I was having this issue when I was putting on my, this one yesterday. The ethereal, I put it away. This ethereal polish, but it, like, no matter how I wrapped the tip, it just felt like it was like pulling back, and I was like, why does the polish feel like it's like, I don't know, pulling back off of my nail and pulling at like just behind like where my free edge is. And I don't know why, but I think it's a viscosity thing. I think I would probably wear something under the witch cult if I get it. I agree. I think I would also probably wear something underneath it. I wear something underneath most of my polishes. I normally wear both a smoothing base, the neutral one from Holo Taco, and then I normally wear a neutralizer, either Crack's neutralizer or the Jen and Berries, the new one, the neutral zone. And that normally, like, it still leaves some visible nail line, which sounds bananas, but it does. And but it like makes the color actually be like the color, to me at least. I think that this is really pretty. I don't know how this would look on me. Maybe like this one? This is one of those blues that is going to be a different color on every single person. And like, this is on tips, right? So I don't know. Like, it's really pretty, but I need to swatch 3 Rivers before I make a decision on this one. But it is pretty. I do like the Pittsburgh series. Pittsburgh has a special place in my heart, and which isn't a reason to buy a nail polish. 3 Rivers is perfect. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's been sitting in my needs to be swatched for forever. So I'm gonna do that soon. But yeah, haven't done it yet. So yeah, we'll see. This is pretty though. It's very sheer, which I know we were just talking about flakies being in Crellies, but I wonder if these flakies are a little too sparse. I'm never going to be happy is what I'm learning about a flaky polish. That it's either going to not be flaky enough and it's going to be therefore look too sheer, or it's going to be crelly and I can't see the flakies enough, and then that's not great for me either. Or it's going to have too many flakies and it's going to be all over my hands, and that's going to drive me bananas. So maybe I'm just a princess when it comes to flakies. I think there's a strong feeling there. I wanted to look at, unless anybody else has anything else we want to go over for Hella Handmade. Well, I guess let's look at Overstock. I think we got everything in Overstock, but maybe I'm wrong. Anemone is really pretty, but there's an ILNP that's just like it, I think. Chillin' with My Chaos is beautiful. I have it. I love it. Not to Brag is really pretty, but I don't think I need it. I haven't been grabbing my atomic polishes recently, and I don't have a reason that I'm not doing it, but I'm not. The Lusty Argonian Maid is really pretty, but Bee's Knees has a few other polishes that are like this, so if you have one of those, you probably don't need this one, but it is really pretty. It reacts very well. The by Danny Vienna are still beautiful magnetics. I don't have them. Goblin Shark is pretty, but I have feelings about it. Seattle Freeze is really beautiful. And this is gonna sound stupid because I just bought the Bee's Knees that is like the same type of shade, but I kind of want... I think I'm ready to move on already from the 90s brown blue MAC color eyeliner that I wore every single day of my life from the 90s. I think I'm ready to move on from it in nail polish form. I'm debating on Patch Me If You Can. It's really pretty. It's a really nice... Here, I'll grab it really quick with another orange or two. I will never move on from MAC Blue Brown. It's pretty. It's really pretty, but like, I don't know. I've seen like 20 nail polishes that are like that, and maybe it's just me. It could be just me. But I need the problem is I love the MAC Blue Brown, so I keep buying them. But how many do I really need? I say that when I'm like, I need 7 more purples, but okay, is it like a creamy tangerine? Those are becoming my new hyperfixation. So it is. It's not quite as, so I'm so blown out. Maybe this other light will help. Let me hope I don't turn this light off. I did. I turned my ring light off. Oh, I think that's just gonna blow us out more. Or here, maybe let me be annoying. Turn on my overhead. Is my... Okay, give me 1 second. I need to copy. Oh, hold on. Let me copy this. Let me paste. Then let me turn off my face cam. And then let me please. I don't know what I was gonna say. I have no idea how zoomed in we are right now. Well, we can stay zoomed in. I'll just move this out of the way. And then you can see the swatch sticks that I was trying to organize earlier. Okay. So this is lurid. This is cornea killer. I'm gonna try not to clank these too much. Okay, this is Patch Me If You Can. So it's like a little bit orangier than Footworthy. I think like if you were gonna do like an ombre of these, it would probably be more like this. It'd actually probably be more like this. Maybe. Because Cornea Killer is definitely darker than Haya Pumpkin from Lurid, but Patch Me If You Can feels darker than Footworthy. And I think it actually is. I think that the base is a little bit darker than Footworthy, but I think that the green shimmer also helps with that. I think that the shimmer particle size, oh, and this nail popped off today, so it just has my nail teeth. I think that the particle size in Footworthy is a little bit bigger than Patch Me If You Can, but I don't think it's as smooth as some of the like super smooth lurid ones. It's probably the same size particle as like Haya Pumpkin. But it definitely gives you that like push pop, like sherbet-ish color. It's really pretty. It's a really unique orange. I definitely don't have anything else quite like it. So those are my general feelings. Hope this is helpful. Let me turn my desk camera off. You're welcome. And let me turn on my and I would give you a cami cam except for she's gone. I don't know where she is. Cuticula Flutter in the Fall. I didn't get it, but I remember that everybody really loved. I think it's really pretty. I feel like there's a zombie claw that's similar, and I know there's Jen and Berries. I'm thinking of bottom of the bag. Both Cold Clucked and bottom of the bag. Potato Mash might be similar too. Actually, these don't look the same. No, Flutter and Fall looks a lot redder. Maybe. Gotta hop off, but thank you for the comparisons. It was nice chatting. Thank you so much for coming. Glad you got to hang out for a little bit, Caroline. Okay, it maybe it is closer to Sweet Potato Smash. But this photo of Flutter and Fall, unreal. So I don't know. I like sweet potato mash though, and cold plucked is pretty as well. I don't have a ton of cuticula. I have like 2 or 3. I don't see myself wearing this type of a pop. Okay, so from here, Idol and the Demon King were the ones that I skipped. The first ones that I skipped. I think it was only the second one of the K-pop Demon Hunters set, and I'm okay with that still. I think that the Dom looks like is it Alchemy's Angel Fire or Black Fire Angel? I don't know what it's called. The Danglefoot is pretty. I have a few other Danglefoots that are kind of like it though, but not with the blue reflect. Let's speed run some of the rest of these. The Emily Damali Opalite is crushing me. I kind of want it, but I absolutely I have so many other light blues. But somebody did a comparison. I forget where it was. I don't know if it was in the Discord or if it was on Facebook that I saw somebody do like a comparison of Opalite, and it doesn't look like the other 2 blues, and I was like, damn it, now I kind of want it, but I don't. The Indie by Patty Lopez Cat Velvet Magnet. Open your mind to the impossible. Everybody needs to get it. It's beautiful. If you don't already have it, I don't know, buy 7. I don't know how I skipped it the first time around. But I think I have it right. It's perfect. Everybody needs it. So go get it. On the 14th. If You Talk in My Head One More Time, it is also beautiful. You have it. Love it. I'm getting my first Nothing Basic because I got Brown Beetle, but their other magnetics like this also look really. Dogs are demanding to go outside to have a good night. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. And then here's also the Mysterious Key that I was talking about earlier. The Rogue is really pretty. I think other things like it though. And then Witch Cult Poppy. I know a lot of people were talking about it when it first came out. It is really pretty. Or no, they were talking about a different one. I was thinking about this one because of the Animal Crossing. Poppy is one of my favorite villagers. I don't know if you guys know who Poppy is from Animal Crossing, but she's so cute. She's so good. Okay, I think that's it for Hella Handmade. Encore would have been included. I already Past overstock has been around for a little while, so we don't need to go through it. I did want to go. I wanted to look. Little box of horrors. Is it open or is it not open? Wish listing on the 19th. We've just started seeing. Oh, what I did want to look at was Royla Lee. I'm gonna need to pull up the Instagram posts because there's a few things about I think it's on the Instagram post, or is it on Facebook? I think it might be on Facebook. Hold on. The long and the short of it is that, like, a lot of these are coming back. And are gonna be restocked, and some of them are not. Okay. So all of the new colors are unkept pre-orders. So that's all of the Once Upon a Paw collection. Except for Sherbet. There's not going to be a roadstock, or there's not going to be a restock there. Road Cat, there's not going to be a restock, and everyone's mad here. So the first three, there's not going to be a restock of. But there may be overpours at a later date. I was gonna skip everyone's mad here. It's not really calling to me, but Road Cat does look great. The inspiration makes me want to cry. This blue is beautiful. My friend is calling, so have a good night. Thanks for coming. I don't know. This polish is just really, really beautiful. It's light blue. It's worth reading about the story. I don't know if I'm gonna be picking it up because I need to look at other light blues that I have like that, but not 100% certain. The Sherbet polish, I do think I'm going to be grabbing this one. It's so pretty. Like, that shimmer is just shimmering all the way to the high heavens. Wow. Yeah. 10 out of 10, no notes. This one's perfect. I love the gold shimmer. I love the copper to gold shimmer. It's coming home. Figaro looks really pretty, but I feel like it's pretty dupeable. Mochi is also pretty. All of them are really pretty. Duchess did. I mean, Taylor makes beautiful polishes. Like, Duchess is beautiful. And like, look at how saturated it is. It gives me the same vibes as Foxfire, which is one of my favorite polishes of all time. And I don't remember when that was from. It was from like a long time ago. A wildflower color, but one of my absolute favorites. Marie is really pretty, very dainty, not really my pink. It's a little too Pepto-Bismol-y for me, but it's pretty. Nala looks really fiery, like we were talking about with the other polishes that are really fiery. I thought there was another. I thought there were more in the, but maybe I'm just like zooming. I might just be zoom in, which is fine. I can zoom too because I do probably need to hop off here soon. Okay, the limited quantities, these are not all coming. They are all coming back. But some of them will restock in the future and some of them won't. Capped restocks. Okay, so you kind of need to like read these one by one. Like Mind Your Own Biscuits and Life Will Be Gravy is not going to be restocked. Maybe it's limited quantities because these are overpours. These aren't going to be coming back. So Selenophilia might be one that I do pick up because I did see that this isn't coming back and I've almost grabbed it like 4 times. It's really pretty. Also, everybody raves about Mind Your Own Biscuits, so that could be coming home. These capped restocks, like of the perhaps a Rainbow Gourd collection, I think are all, if it says capped restock, they will be restocking again at some point in the future. So these are all pretty. I haven't gotten any of them. I have perhaps a Christmas gourd and I don't have any of these. Maybe I'll grab one. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. I do want to grab some of the polishes though that are coming out. They're really pretty. And then there's these final capped restocks. Like Levisaurus Rex is really beautiful. Like just some of these polishes that I haven't, that I've just kept skipping for no really good. Like May the Flowers Remind Us Why the Rain Was Worth It. This gives me like a little bit more opaque sparkling sapphires maybe, but it's also way more opaque. But might not be like that. I don't have sparkling sapphires from Alchemy. And I have no excuses for not having it. And like, I don't need another dark red hollow, linear hollow, but it is beautiful. Anyways, those are the things that I'm going to be looking at between Hella Handmade and Royla Lee. I don't think there's a whole lot else that's coming up like in the next week or so. I was looking at the calendar. The Fandom Flakies opens this weekend. Is it up? Not up. I don't know when it comes, like when you can see it before. Maybe, I'm not sure. And then Bee's Knees is like next week. We'll stream again before that. But yeah, I will be back on Friday. I will put my face big back up again. And my chat is all messed up. I'm gonna figure it out. But I'm gonna make some adjustments over the next few days and be back on Friday for Lurid to swatch a bunch of stuff that should be coming in tomorrow. So I'm really excited to do that. But otherwise, thank you all for coming last minute, hanging out, and I will talk to you later. Bye.